Imagine waking up one morning, sipping your favorite coffee and realizing you are completely free from debt. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, this was a reality for Sarah, a single mum from Texas. Sarah's journey began with her struggle to make ends meet. She was juggling multiple jobs, trying to put food on the table, while her debt continued to mount. Yet she never lost hope. She knew that each day was an opportunity to turn things around. Amidst all the chaos, she took a step back, assessed her situation, and began to strategize. She started by creating a budget, tracking every penny she earned and spent. Then, she prioritized her debts. She began to pay more than the minimum on her highest interest debts, a method known as avalanching. She also negotiated with her creditors and managed to lower some of her interest rates. Sarah's story is not a fairy tale, it's an achievement, a testament of her determination, and you can do it too. Debt, like a mountain, can be daunting when you're standing at the base looking up. It looms large in front of you, casting a shadow over your financial freedom. But what is debt really? At its core, it's money that you owe. Simple, right? But it has a way of growing, just like a snowball rolling down a hill. Before you know it, you're dealing with stress and anxiety, feeling like you're in a financial blizzard with no end in sight. It's not just about the money either. Oh no, debt has a way of creeping into every aspect of your life, affecting your mental health, your relationships, even your ability to dream about the future. But here's the thing about mountains, they're not as insurmountable as they seem. Just as a mountain is made up of countless individual rocks and stones, your debt is made up of individual elements that can be tackled. But every mountain can be climbed, step by step. And the first step is understanding your debt. Now let's equip ourselves with the right gear for this climb. Our first strategy is akin to making a snowball. Imagine you're at the top of a snowy hill, and you start with a tiny snowball. As you roll it down the hill, it gathers more snow, growing larger and faster. This is the essence of the snowballing payment strategy. You start by focusing on your smallest debt. Once that's paid off, you take the money you were spending on that debt and roll it onto the next smallest one. Just like a snowball gathering momentum, you'll find your payments becoming larger and your debts disappearing faster. Next, let's discuss negotiating lower interest rates. It's like haggling at a market, only this time you're bargaining with your creditors. If you've been a good customer, your credit card company or loan provider may be willing to lower your interest rate, reducing your overall debt burden. It never hurts to ask, so don't shy away from picking up that phone and making a call. Now, the third strategy might sound like a chore, but it's as essential as a map on a hike. We're talking about budgeting. It's about knowing where your money is going and planning how to distribute it. A good budget can help you allocate funds towards your debt and prevent you from accruing more. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making smart decisions with your money. Then there's debt consolidation. Imagine having multiple debts with different interest rates. It's like juggling flaming torches. Debt consolidation helps you combine these debts into one, often with a lower overall interest rate. It's like trading those flaming torches for a single, manageable ball. Finally, debt settlement is a bit like a game of poker. It involves negotiating with your creditors to pay a lump sum that's less than what you owe. It's a risky strategy and should be your last resort, but it can sometimes lead to significant savings. Remember, the right strategy can turn a steep climb into a manageable hike. So let's lace up those boots and start climbing towards a debt-free future. Your action plan. Enough talk, it's time for action. Picture this, you're standing at the foot of a mountain. It's high, it's steep, and it's called debt. But don't panic. With the right strategy, you can conquer it. Here's your action plan. Step 1, establish your starting point. Understand exactly how much debt you owe and to whom. It may be uncomfortable to face these figures, but it's a crucial first step. Step 2, prioritize your debts. Not all debt is created equal. Some debts, like high-interest credit card debt, should be paid off first. Others, like student loans or mortgages, can wait. Step 3, create a budget. Sounds simple, right? But it's one of the most effective tools you have. This will help you understand where your money is going each month and where you can make adjustments to free up more cash for debt repayment. Step 4, plan your payments. Start with the minimum payment for each debt, then decide which debt reduction strategy suits you best. Perhaps it's the snowball method, where you pay off your smallest debts first to build momentum. Or it could be the avalanche method, where you tackle your highest interest debts first to save money over time. Step 5. Stay committed and consistent. Debt reduction isn't a one-time event, it's a journey. It takes time, patience, and determination. But remember, every payment you make is progress. Step 6. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Reached a milestone, paid off a credit card, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great. And finally, step 7. Share your journey. Not only can you inspire others, but you'll also hold yourself accountable. You're not alone in this. You're part of a community striving for financial freedom. Remember, this is your journey. It might not always be smooth sailing, but with this action plan, you're well equipped to navigate the rough waters of debt. Every step you take is a step away from debt and a step towards financial freedom. So take that first step today. You are not alone in this journey. Across the globe, a movement is growing. A community of like-minded individuals who are taking the reins of their financial destiny back into their own hands. They are the ones who've made the decision to not just survive, but thrive. They have chosen to seize the day, to carve their own path, to be the captains of their own financial ships. From every walk of life, these individuals have shared their stories of triumph, of climbing the debt mountain and reaching the top, victorious. These stories are not just tales of success. They are proof that yes, it can be done. They are the testament that with determination, discipline, and the right strategies, financial freedom is not just a dream, it's an achievable goal. Together we can conquer debt and reclaim control over our finances. So subscribe, share, and let's make financial freedom our reality.